Hey everybody, it's Crazy Bean Carol. How you doing? Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I got for Christmas. So in terms of cubes, I got them all from the cubicle.us, so I got a business card obviously, and it came with this clear stand, which is pretty cool. I have opened most of the stuff that I got, so I'm kind of familiar with how they work already. Alright, let's just get started with the cubes. So first up we have this, which is a Z-Cube floppy cube. Ever since I started cubing, I've always wanted a floppy cube. I like little trivial puzzles like these, like the 1x1x2. I really like just little things I can like fidget around with. So here is the floppy cube. This was kind of hard to decide which floppy cube I want to get because most of the floppy cubes are pretty bad and they break easily, but this Z-Cube one has been working out pretty well for me. So here it is. It has the logo right on this corner. The turning is okay. It's pretty smooth, but it does catch a little bit, and there is a springy noise on one of the sides. I'm pretty sure it's the green side. Yeah, you can hear it. That noise bothers me a little bit, but it's not too bad. This also is a super floppy cube, so you can do these types of shape-shifting moves. For some reason, the shape-shifting moves make it easier for me to solve, because there's just more functions than if you just had a normal floppy cube. Alright, I'll just give it a solve right now. So first, I would put it back into its normal state. I just do the corners next, and then after this, I just have this sort of edge case, which you can literally just fix the edges like that, so it makes it really simple. And there we go, I've solved my floppy cube. So yeah, this is just a fun little puzzle to play around with. I really enjoy it, and it's fun to just have on like my desk, and I can just play with it whenever I want. Next up we have a similar puzzle. It is a floppy cube, but this one is a ghost floppy cube. I don't own a ghost cube, like just a normal one, so this is actually my first type of ghost puzzle, and I think it's a good one to start with because it's nice and easy. Solving this isn't too difficult. I just have to look at the back of the box, so it kind of gives you the shape. This is just a normal floppy cube because it doesn't have these like stickers here, but you can do those types of shape-shifting moves like this, and even you could sort of rotate the edges around like this if you just give it a little force. But yeah, I don't think it's meant to be used like that, so I try not to do it. So yeah, this wasn't too hard to solve. I've only solved it once, but once I looked at this picture, I could pretty much easily figure out how to do it because I could tell which piece went where. I also got this, which is a fidget spinner for cubers, basically. So it is a fidget spinner, but it has stickers on it, so there's kind of a solve state. I'm a little disappointed with this. I saw it originally on Red KB's channel, and it was made out of metal, I think. So it was pretty heavy, and it spun really fast and for quite a long time. This is just made out of like plastic, and it spins for like a second, and then it just stops. Also, the stickers are coming off a little bit. They're kind of starting to peel. You can see like right here, it's starting to come off. But that's okay. It's not like I use this all that often. It's just kind of a cool novelty to have. I wonder if putting like a little drop of lube in it would make it spin a little faster. Next up we have an Ivy cube, which is something I've always wanted since I first saw it. I thought it would be a fun little easy puzzle to have, and I don't have many puzzles that are like this. I feel like it's a combination, I think, of like a Pyraminx and a Skew, I think people said. I'm not too sure. But basically it just turns like this along these corners. I have learned how to solve it. It was actually a little bit trickier than I first thought it would be. I thought I could just solve it like almost like a Skew, but it didn't quite work. I followed Lego Boy Z3's tutorial on how to do it. I'll just do a quick solve right now. And there we go, I've solved it. It doesn't take that long, and there's pretty much no algorithms you have to learn. I'm actually really impressed with the turning quality. It's like super smooth, I really like it. So yeah, I'm really happy with this Ivy cube. Next, I got a Whit Eden 2x2x4. I've always been interested in these types of cuboids. I've tried making a 2x2x5 out of a Shangshao 4x4, but totally failed. So I decided to just buy my own 2x2x4, which is pretty cool. The turning is okay. The outer layers are a little bit loose. The inner layers are perfectly fine, and this sort of axis is quite good as well, but it does catch sometimes. This was actually harder to solve than I had first thought. I used Me, Myself, and Pi's tutorial to solve it, and it was kind of hard to understand, but I figured it out eventually. It's actually really fun to solve once you get the hang of it because it's pretty easy once you sort of understand how it works. And the final cube I have is this, which is a Chi Pentacle cube. First off, I have to say that I really like the packaging of it. It comes in this case with that sticker sort of around it to secure the lid, but this is sort of like a nice stand to just put on like a shelf, and it looks really cool. And there's plus like a little divot in here so that the cube can stand sort of on its side like this. But anyways, in terms of the actual cube, I don't know that much about. I just opened it a few minutes ago. I decided not to open it as soon as I got it. But I know that these sort of circles turn like this. They all turn like that. But I know that's not the only function. I know you can sort of like align the stars sort of right here, the sides of the stars right here, like that. And then you can turn it sort of like this, sort of like a 3x3 side, but you can't do it on this side while this one is unlocked. That's just not how the shape of the star would work. But yeah, that's super cool how there's like multiple functions. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have a really hard time solving this. I'm not really good at figuring out these types of puzzles. But the functioning of this cube is really cool, and the turning is quite nice and smooth as well. So yeah, that is the Pentacle cube. This is probably the most bizarre puzzle I got. So that's about it for the cubes, but I did get something that I decided I would show you guys. It's not cubing related, but it is for my videos. I got this, which is a Shure microphone. Before I got this microphone, I didn't really use any type of mic unless I was like voiceovering in my videos, but I got this microphone for Christmas, and I actually used it on my previous video, which was my cube collection, and the audio sounded really nice. So it's also a portable microphone, so I can actually just stick it into my camera, which is just my phone, and I can just use the microphone just like this, and I could bring it around if I want to go to competitions or something. This right here is just a cover, and it blocks out wind noises, but if I didn't really need it, I could just take it off, and then here is the actual microphone. See, I'm super happy that I got this. I've always wanted a mic. And not only that, but I also got this, which is a dock extender. So basically, I could bring this attachment around if I'm going to competitions as well. Basically, I just stick this into my phone and then stick the microphone into this, and I can carry this around at competitions if I want to like go talk to people or something, I guess. So I still have good audio even when I'm not at my house. So yeah, I would be using the microphone for this video, but I really wanted to show you guys that I got the microphone, so I'm not currently using it. So yeah, here are all of the cubes and plus the microphone I got for Christmas. I got quite a few, and I'm really happy with it. I'm super excited to start playing around with these. Also, in terms of the cubes that I got, let me know in the comment section if there's specific cubes you want me to make individual videos about, and I will make them in the future. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time on Crazy Eve and Carol. Bye!